Hey Slayers, Owen Oslaywe here and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, what up? If you're a new viewer, thank you so much for being here. I don't know how you got here, but I'm so glad that you're here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with 5 people who you think would enjoy this, type of content, that they find it
stimulating.
And then also, lastly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure you also hit that notification bell so you can get a notification each time that I make a new upload to YouTube. As you can probably already tell by this video title today, we're going to be doing a pandemic-proof makeup look. We're only really going to be working on this area of our face. I have my N95 mask ready to go. Cue the intro. The first thing I'm going to do is my brows. If you guys want a more step-by-step and detailed tutorial on how I achieve my Instagram brow, I will have a link in the description box below to part 2 of my brow series where you guys can get all of the knowledge you need. So let's get these brows on. Alright, so brows are on. We love, fantastic. The next thing that we're going to do now is prime our eyelids for our eyeshadow. I'm going to use this Carity Pre-Shadow Primer. It says long-lasting and anti-crease. I used it in my last video when I did my Get Ready With Me and vlog video. If you watch that, then you know what's up. But this actually really worked so fantastically, so I'm going to actually use that again. I'm just going to lay it and coat it on my lids. So I'm going to do that to both. So I set in with setting powder because that's what I did in my last video. It really makes for like a very silky canvas. I'm just following the same steps to really get that same feel that I had the last time. These brows.
Sickening. For
eyeshadow today, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette. This is she right here. If you guys haven't seen it before, it comes with a mirror and everything. It's amazing. So using my Morphe loose blending brush, I'm going to take, and this is from the holiday, the I Slay holiday collection that came out with the 39A palette. I'm going to dip into this color right here called Musk, and I'm going to use that as my base on my lid. So we're starting right in the front, and we're really focusing this color in the crease. And then we're pulling it backwards and smoking it. Next, I'm going to take this other brush from the same collection. This one's more of a dense packing brush. And I'm going to dip into this more orange shade called Blazing. And I'm going to also just pack that into the crease before I start to blend. And when we're blending, we're just moving back and forth. We're doing a little bit of circular motions and then just swiping in place right in the cavity of your eye. You should feel like the little socket right there in the crease. After we finish with those colors, I'm gonna go ahead and take my 35OM Morphe palette.
If I can open her, oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna take my Sephora Pro Featherweight Crease number 38 brush. And I'm gonna take it into this dark brown right here. And we're gonna use that to further make our wing more dramatic. And then we're gonna stamp it right on the outer part of our eye. I like to do it just like that, and then I'm gonna go back with that same blending brush and I'm just gonna start to smoke it out. What I'm gonna do next is take this same packing brush from Morphe and I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray, and then I'm going to dip into this royal shade right here in the Huda Beauty palette, the glittery shade, and I'm gonna use that to cut a crease. Then using the same blending brush from Morphe, I'm just going to blend those colors together towards the outside of the lid and pull it out. So now using that same dark color from my 35OM palette that I was using, I'm going to take this eyeliner brush and I'm going to create a smoked liner look on this. So I'm going to dip the brush right into the product and then I'm going to create a more solid line first. And then I'm going to darken the lash line as well. Just working carefully. I know my eyes tear up quite easily. Let me know in the comments if that's you as well. Also, if you're enjoying this video today, remember to give it a thumbs up in the section below, as well as share it with some friends. And then if you're a new viewer, please subscribe to my channel and then hit that notification bell so that you can, you know, be notified by YouTube each and every time that I upload a new video, which is usually on Thursdays and Sundays. Next, I'm gonna take this smaller blending brush from Morphe and I'm gonna dip into the same dark brown from the Morphe 35OM palette, and I'm gonna use that in my lower lash line. So since we use the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette today, it's only fitting that I do this as well. I'm gonna be going in and wearing my Huda Beauty lashes, and these are the Lana lashes. Alright, so lashes are on, Slayers. Let's move on to the next step. The next thing that we're gonna do now is basically our skin. So in order to do that, I'm gonna put on my mask first so that I can outline the place on my face that I need to leave blank. So,
ooh, watch out for your lash.
Take this white liner pencil and I'm gonna use that to etch out the area that we are going to leave blank. Okay, now that we sketched out this area, we know exactly where we can put foundation and where we cannot. To blend this foundation in today, I'm gonna use this flat foundation brush. I really love using this brush because it literally lays down a new, like, it literally feels like a new layer of skin. And it's also very perfect for when you want to go around your brows if you're a brows first person. Fun fact, this is actually my second time filming this video. When I filmed it the first time, all the footage got deleted. Don't ask me how.
I literally almost had a mental breakdown. It was so awful. Like, I went on a walk because I was so mad that all of my footage was lost.
I had to just like take a breather, and then I was on the phone with my sister and like we had a heart-to-heart because we both were going through our own gigs in our own respects.
The struggle.
So next we're gonna be doing our concealer. So I won't be able to do my two-tone concealer like usual today because that part of my face is gonna be inside of the N95. So we're just gonna go in with our MAC Studio Fix concealer using our MAC 195 concealer brush. Let's go to town. So I'm just gonna put a little more. You know what? I don't think that Paris is gonna burn if I use a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape. Just because I'm a creature of habit, I need to like at least feel like this is
remotely similar
to my regular routine. Now taking my beauty blender, I'm going to push everything into place and blend that concealer out. Oh my gosh, this is everything. So next we're gonna put some setting powder to bake a little bit under our eyes. Taking the same little blending brush from Morphe, I'm going to dip into the Morphe 35OM palette again, and I'm going to go in with this warmer brown, and I'm going to use it to blend my lower lash line a little bit more. So taking this smaller eyeliner brush, what I'm going to do again is dip into that same darker original brown color that we used from the Morphe 35OM, and I'm going to create a little bit of a cat eye. So I'm going to be following my natural crease line on my eye, and I'm going to drag it out just a little bit, creating that line just to make my eyes more feline-like. So taking my Sephora number 79 Pro Contour Brush, I'm gonna use it to dust away all of this setting powder right under my eyes. And then taking this loose blending brush from Morphe again, I'm gonna use it to just smoke that eye out a little bit more, make it cleaner. Okay, so we're all done with the eye. The next thing that we're gonna do now is contour the nose a little bit. So we're not gonna contour our nose all the way. We're just gonna create the illusion by contouring it halfway and just connecting it in with our brows. So to do that, I'm gonna be taking my
Legendary.
Per usual, every video, Black Radiance Contour Palette. And I'm going to be taking my nose contouring brush. I'm going to dip into the 2 shades. So I'm just taking the contour and I'm connecting it into my brows. And then just bringing it down at the bridge of my nose. And then taking my MAC concealer brush, I'm just going to take that to highlight the middle of my nose. And then I'm just going to blend that in a little bit with my finger. So next I'm taking my e.l.f. Cosmetics Sculpting Face Brush. And I'm going to use that to just contour a little bit right up here. Just to give the face some balance. Because this part of our face will be out of the mask. So we want to make sure that there is something going on to tie it all in together. So next we're going to be doing blush. I'm using my Real Technique blush brush and my MAC Breezy Shimmery blush. This one is unfortunately discontinued, but I do give you guys some dupes in my contour video. Blush is like a big step for me in my contour. I like to do them together. So then I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose too and just dust some slightly on my forehead. Whew, girls and boys, we are almost done. I'm just gonna take my Anastasia setting spray and
Yes, Lord.
taking my Morphe M441, I'm gonna give her some dewiness, and then I'm gonna go in with my already open Becca Cosmetics Topaz highlighter, and we're just going to illuminate a little bit. Okay, Slayers, so the look is complete. All that we need is our mask. Alright, Slayers, I really hope that you guys loved this video today. And I really do hope that it brought you guys some joy and some laughter. If you take anything away from it, I want you to remember that makeup is fun and makeup brings us all together. I know that the state of the world right now is not ideal and it really does suck. So this is going to be your perfect look if you're the type of person that wants to go out at least semi-B, you know, a lash peeking through your N95.
Sensational.
Okay, so it's gonna chew it for the girls. To be a little bit more serious, I want to dedicate this video to the people who are on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. So I realize that those ladies and some of those gentlemen are not necessarily putting makeup first as their priority when they're getting ready in the morning to go out and be in the front lines, but I would like to dedicate this video to them. I know that it is hard out there, and I know that they are working extremely hard under very uncomfortable and, you know, very stressful environments. So this is just a thank you to all of you people who are out there working really hard, especially those of you who are working in the healthcare industry. Thank you again for all of your hard work. Alright, Slayers, so we're at the end of our video for today, and you remember the spiel. If you enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share with 5 friends, or a friend, or a sister or auntie, somebody who's close to you who you think will really get down and enjoy this content. And then lastly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please, and turn on the notification bell as well so that you get notified each and every time that I upload a new video here to YouTube. It's learning time. Slayers, I love you all so much. And remember, until the next one, slay always and always. Bye. Love you guys.